Hey y'all, what's going on? And welcome in. We're about 20 minutes away from first pitch between Oklahoma and Kentucky. I currently have the game on Texas and Bama. I know Juan, we were both over there at Outlaws channel, cheering on the Tide. Yeah, gotta be roll Tide this weekend, y'all. As the Shorthorns have made their way in there into Tuscaloosa, had a solo shot there in the top of the first inning, but hopefully Bama's able to come back and hopefully sweep the Shorthorns this weekend. So, of course, I have that going on, y'all. So, I showed these photos to my wife, and I got a ugly go to hell look. So, she was not happy, but it's all good, right? It's all good. So, let's see what's going on. Welcome in, CJ, Billy. What's going on? Wom, how are you? CJ, yeah, I'm walking a fine line. I'm walking a fine line. So yeah, but my wife did not like those photos. She was not happy. I thought they were funny, but she did not think so. So, but Juan, welcome in. Melvo, welcome in. CJ, what's going on? So if you go to the top of the chat and you see Adrian Cornett, that's my father-in-law. So maybe he'll sneak in here a little bit from time to time and uh, let us know how he feels about the game going on. So, but yeah, I got 12-1 today. I feel like it's going to be. I mean, it's what I thought against Wichita State too, but I feel like it's going to be a blowout series every time. There shouldn't be any kind of issues. Kentucky coming in at 1-11 and SEC. So if OU comes out and they play like they were at the end of the game on Tuesday against Wichita State, but what the heck? Patty was fixing to say who the starter is, and then it went to a commercial. What the heck? Teresa, welcome in. Bob, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody. We're about 17 minutes away from first pitch between Oklahoma and Kentucky. Now, just a heads up, I'm sure you guys saw it. I guess with impending, I guess with the weather that could be coming in tomorrow evening, they've moved the game up to 1 p.m. tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Time. So it's going to be a lunchtime game on Good Friday. So, of course, I'm going to be here. I hope you guys are able to come in and hang out with us here on a Friday lunch game between Oklahoma and Kentucky. So, Robert, welcome in. Chief, how are you? Welcome in. Good evening, sir. Like I said, I currently have it on the Texas Bama game. After one inning, Texas is up 1-0. So hopefully Bama gets it together. Tegan Kavan is their pitcher. So, Stephen, welcome in. Yeah, so Teresa, I don't know if you saw these. So I'm going to put this up real quick. I thought it was funny. My wife did not. So let me show you all these photos again real quick. My wife gave me a dirty look. She was not happy. So first we have this one. I thought this was pretty good. What do y'all think? She did not like this one. So, and then this was the other one that I had. So that's my situation this weekend, y'all, right here. So, of course, you guys know I might be eating a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches this weekend. I got to be careful what I say. Can't be cheering too loud. So, like Teresa said the other night, I might need y'all to cheer for me because, yeah, I may not get to eat this weekend. So, Haven, we have not started yet. First pitch is at 6:30. First pitch is 6:30, but we all just come in here and have a good time, talk about what we think, our predictions. So, Haven, welcome in. Let me know your score prediction. Haven, I have 12-1 Oklahoma. I put the over-under at, actually, I'll just put it up real quick. Y'all let me know what you think about this over-under. What do y'all think about that? You taking the over or the under tonight? What do y'all think? Melvin says, start KD. Yeah, right, CJ. Yeah. I'm gonna have to may have to get the couch ready. Yeah. Teresa's having a good sandwich. Nice. Teresa always being conservative, taking the other city. Yeah, I'm taking the over. I thought the other day, especially for Cassidy Pickering, she was in like a 2 for 17 slump, something like that. She had a really good night. So I think this is a get right weekend for a lot of these girls. So Bob, right? That's right. That's right. As long as I get half, that's right. Of course, I'm down here in my basement. So are you kidding me? No. Oh, did she catch that? Oh, that was a great catch by that Bama outfielder. What a great catch for out number two. Or out number two. Yeah, out number two. Of course, we got to keep an eye on that game. The Shorthorns have made a trip there into number 5, Alabama. So number 1 against number 5 there in that game. We're all going to be Bama fans this weekend, y'all. We got to be. Bama fans got to be saying roll tide this weekend. Usually we do not do that for any situation, but in this situation here, y'all, we got to root for Bama this weekend for sure. Of course, coming into the SEC standings, Oklahoma and the Shorthorns are tied at the top for 8-1. Florida comes in third with a 7-2 record. So, or is it Bama? It's either Bama or Florida, like 3 or 4. So, Sluggy, what's going on? Robert, yeah. Rest of the offense is going to take care of themselves. Absolutely. So Robert says he wants to see good pitching all around, clean defense, no errors. Me too, Robert. Great point. Yeah, other than Cassidy Pickering, which I feel like got on the right track the other night. Yeah, Sid Barker. She's such a weapon at third base, but yeah, she is struggling, y'all, from the plate. She's in a big slump. So yeah, Robert, great point there. Great point there. Yeah, Saggy. Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be a lunchtime game. I guess there's some bad weather coming in there to Norman tomorrow, so they don't want to take the chance. So, yeah, the game tomorrow will be at 1 p.m. Central Time. Of course, I'll be here. So if you guys enjoy me while you guys are on your lunch break, if maybe you guys are off tomorrow for Good Friday. Of course, this is Easter weekend, so I know that was one thing that Patty talked about was that she was excited that everybody gets to be with their families on Easter. So that was pretty cool that you get to play Thursday, Friday, Saturday here on Easter weekend. So yeah, CJ, yeah, Alyssa Parker. If she's not going to be in the circle, man, you could put Alyssa Parker anywhere, for sure, absolutely. Yeah, so we're going to put this up here for now so people know about tomorrow. Yeah, game tomorrow at 1 o'clock. But we're about 10 minutes away from first pitch here in Norman as they take on the Kentucky Wildcats. But we're keeping a close eye over here on Alabama and Texas. The Shorthorns made the trip down there to Tuscaloosa. So currently it's 1-0. Texas had a solo shot there in the first inning. I would assume this is Bama's ace. I really have no idea. I don't know too much about him. Texas able to get a bloop hit here. So currently 1-0 Texas there in the top of the second inning, 2 outs. So it's like it could be, yeah, with Ilana being a senior. Yeah, could be. So yeah, we finally, y'all, after 38 games, we no longer have anybody batting 500 or higher. Kai lost that. Kai is only batting 490. I know that's horrible. But um, yeah, but we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight ladies batting over 400. So not too bad. Yeah. So Tennessee was there. We go out number three. So going to the bottom of the second. Let's see what Bama can't do offensively. Yeah, I saw that Slaggy. South Carolina, they were up 1-0, but no reason why Tennessee shouldn't get that series, especially after that embarrassing weekend last week. They're at home. Okay, y'all. So you see this right here. This, oops, sorry. Here is this is my father-in-law. Okay, so everybody, welcome in Adrian. Hopefully he'll stick around here for a while and hang out with us. Of course, he's huge UK fan. So Pappy, hope you're able to stay in here and hang out. A lot of great people in here, a lot of veterans in here. So for all the veterans, thank you for your service. Of course, Pappy, he was a MP in the Army for a long time. So Slaggy, I like that. So Pappy, we have a few guys in here. So Slaggy's from Tennessee. We'll see if Monty comes in here. So we got people in here from all over the South, from all over the South. So, but Pappy, I don't know what your score prediction is, but we're all feeling pretty confident here that it's going to be a Oklahoma sweep. I I picked 12-1 today, so we'll see how that goes. That's right, Bob. That's right. Yeah, Kentucky's really down. In all seriousness, they should be pretty solid. They'd always make it to the postseason. They've definitely hit a rough spot. So, oh, Adrian, of course, absolutely not. Absolutely not. South is the best place to be. Whoa, Everett, 20-2, 20-2. So Everett is really, really confident in the OU offense today. Pappy, will see what happens. Pappy's pretty, Pappy's pretty confident. So for y'all that are just coming in, this is my father-in-law. Of course, you guys saw the photos I put up. And so, of course, I was already running the risk of eating a lot of PB&Js this weekend with my house being divided, Oklahoma, Kentucky. So make sure you guys cheer louder for me because I gotta watch what I do this weekend if I want to eat. So, Pappy, what's going on? You having a drink today? There we go. Bama able to get a hit to get something going there for the Crimson Tide as they take on the Shorthorns. So we're all going to be Bama fans this weekend for sure. Yeah, Pappy. Yeah, Savannah's probably going to give me a lot of PB&Js this weekend. Uh, Pappy was pretty confident in UK basketball. He's frustrated with the coach. I know for sure. Pappy, what are your thoughts? They want to know how you feel about UK basketball. Chris, welcome in. Good evening. So, Chris, just so you know, uh, Adrian, this is my father-in-law, so he'll be in here joining the conversation as I take on the Kentucky Wildcats. So we're 5 minutes away from first pitch, ready to get this going. Of course, don't forget y'all tomorrow because of the weather coming in there to Oklahoma City, the Norman area. Game got moved up to 1 p.m. Central Time. And then, of course, on Saturday, they play at 11 a.m. to finish off the series with Kentucky here on Easter weekend. So, Yeah, CJ, I like the coach there for UK. He's definitely not Calipari. How how they approach the situation, how they recruit, night and day. But yeah, we'll see. Now in football, I will say I do like the hire that they got. They got the guy, the OC from Oregon. I think he's going to do well there at Kentucky. I think Kentucky's going to be better than what we think they are in football. So I feel like they're on the rise as they decided to spend more money there for the football program. So but make sure you guys, while you guys are in here, make sure y'all hit the like button. It's free. Doesn't cost anything. It'll help get this video out to other Center fans, other Kentucky fans that may want to come in here. So we've been like the trolls that come in. We'll, even all them fans from that team down below the Red River, of course. So yeah, all of college sports. It's a different game for sure. With everything now, is just the minor leagues. Those kids don't care about getting a degree. Most of them don't. Most of them don't. It's just all about getting money and hopefully going to the league one day. So. All right, so we'll have to keep an eye on the game, y'all. So I gotta put it back on. I gotta go to the OU game, but Texas is up 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. Bama has one out and a runner at first, so we got to keep a close eye on that one. Hopefully, Bama finds a way to get it done, because we all know that next weekend is going to be the biggest series of the season, especially in SEC. Whenever OU makes a trip down there to Austin, Texas, so. Oh yeah, always, 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 absolutely, always. Of course, Texas does have Keegan Kavon, their ace. Bama here with a good hit, so Bama has two runners now with one out. So, yeah, make sure we keep an eye on that. Let's get over to the Oklahoma game. Everett. Yeah. Yeah, Stephen. Yeah, Stephen. All the games are on. So SEC Plus Network here. Same tomorrow, and then Saturday. What is it on Saturday? Yeah, so they're all on the SEC Network Plus, and of course, because they support us here, we also support Outlaw of it was Outlaw College Football, but they've changed the name, Outlaw College Football Network. But make sure you guys go check them out. I think tomorrow what I'm going to do, because OU plays early tomorrow. If the Bama game is later in the day, I'm probably going to go on and just go live and do a live with them tomorrow for the second game with Bama, Texas. So I know me and Juan were over there earlier at their channel hanging out for a bit. So let me get the scoreboard up so we'll get this thing going. All right, so we're just waiting for the first pitch here. So looks like the last commercials are coming in, and then we'll get to game one here between Oklahoma and Kentucky. Make sure you guys hit the like button while you guys are here. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything. Make sure you share it, because we're trying to grow this channel. When we started, we were a little over 500. We're now over 1,300. So you guys have been tremendous. Y'all have been amazing. I can't thank you guys enough for all of this. A lot of us, we don't live around Oklahoma. So this was just a way for us to get together as Center fans from all over the world and enjoy some Center sports. So Reginald, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to see you, sir. Looks like a beautiful day there in Norman. Clouds in the sky, but look like a really, really nice day there. A little bit of wind, but not too much. Yeah, Robert, it looks like Audrey Lowry is starting. Yep, yep. Yeah, Reginald, up there, man, y'all been getting pounded with storms and rain. It was pretty cloudy here. We had rain earlier in the day, but it's pretty decent this evening here. But yeah, Reginald's not having the best of luck there weather-wise up there in Illinois, so. Yeah, so. Jimmy, what's going on? Welcome in. Glad to see you in here, sir. Good evening. Waiting for the first pitch here between Oklahoma and Kentucky. We got to keep an eye on that game there in Tuscaloosa, see how that plays out. So you guys don't forget, I don't have a video made for tomorrow yet, but I'll do that after this one. But don't forget that tomorrow's game got moved up to 1 p.m. So it's going to be a lunchtime game tomorrow. I guess with the weather that's coming in there to Norman tomorrow evening. So, of course, Oklahoma coming in with 137 home runs. I put the over the over-under at 4.5. A lot of y'all took the under. A few of us did take the over, though. So, of course, Kendall Wells broke the record the other night with hitting 27 home runs already, which is just ridiculous. The all-time record, of course, is by Allo, who hit 34 in 22 and in 21, or in 21 and 22. So, I'm pretty confident that Kendall's going to break Allo's record there by the time it's all said and done. So, all right, so Lowry in the circle, game underway. Kentucky's first time softball-wise making a trip in here to Norman, Oklahoma. So I see a little bit of blue scattered out in there. I'm sure the stands, yeah, you see a lot of people coming in. So stands are going to continue to get filled up there at Love's Field. So, yeah, Everett was a little rough there last night. A lot of storms there going on there in Oklahoma. Hey.
Go Big Blue.
No, you got to stay down here. Pappy's on here.
Go Big Blue.
There it is. Y'all hear that? Thank you. Hey, Lo, look, it's not a PB&J. I got lucky for now.
And I got you them butter cookies you like.
And some butter cookies. Let's go.
Go Big Blue.
All right, so there it was. My wife coming in letting us know. Go Big Blue. So Teresa agreed. So Audrey Lowry here with a 1-1 count. Of course, she's only a sophomore, y'all, but she's definitely the ace for Oklahoma's pitching staff. The pitching staff for Oklahoma for the future is so bright. Of course, Oklahoma comes in with 14 underclassmen and only 7 upperclassmen. So this majority of this OU squad is not going anywhere for a couple years. So the UK hitter here is has a 1-2 count. So Teresa, she didn't see that coming, but I let her know that every night though. I'll let you guys know what y'all say whenever she comes in from time to time to make a few comments or can make a quick cameo. Oh, there you go, Pappy. Bringing out the jack, huh? I like it. And Kentucky with a hit to start off the game. Past Alana there at second base, goes out to right field. So good start there for Kentucky with a grounder. their first hit of the game. Let's see if we can't turn 2 here, though, y'all. Eclectic, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. You're just getting in. We're just a few pitches in. Audrey Lowry is a starter for Oklahoma. Kentucky with a leadoff single here just a few seconds ago. Reginald, I don't think she's going to see too many. I really don't. What the heck? Look at, Pappy's excited. Kentucky with back-to-back hits to start the game. So we had a grounder out to right field and then a grounder out to center. So still a great chance here to turn 2. Defense coming in to talk and regroup real quick. But yeah, Reginald, I don't think Kendall's going to see much of anything. I'm really surprised that people aren't just intentionally walking her to begin with this late in the season. But if opponents want to continue to do that nonsense, then by all means, go ahead. You know what I mean? But here we are, top of the first inning. Kentucky has runners at first and second, no outs, top of the first inning. Lowry in the circle. That's going to be a foul ball. He needs to find a way to get this lead runner, try to turn 2. Puts the bunt down, advances the runner for Kentucky. So OU gets the first out of the inning, but Kentucky able to advance the runners to second and third. So that's smart softball there by UK. Play some small ball, advance the runners. So let's see what Lowry does here. Can she find a way to get out of this first inning jam? Everett, he already says pull her, huh? He's already seen enough. Oh, good pitch. As we've seen the last few umpires, they've had a really, really tight strike zone as of late. So we'll see what we get here this weekend from this umpiring crew. Oh, ball one's high. So a 1-1 count here for just tuning in. No score, top of the first. But Kentucky starts the game off with a couple singles. Then it just had a sac bunt. So runners, it wasn't a sac bunt, but there we go, swing and a miss for strike 2. So a strikeout here would be huge with Kentucky having the runners over there at second and third. Yeah, Bill. The game's on. It's on the SEC Network Plus. Kentucky is up 2-0, y'all. What in the world is going on? Goes off of Lowry's glove, out to center field. It's going to score 2 for the Wildcats. So Kentucky with only 1 out in the inning. And y'all, these were not free passes. These were all hits. So Lowry already given up 3 singles. So Kentucky quickly up 2-0 here over Oklahoma in the first inning. Yeah, look, Pappy's excited, y'all. Yeah, this is nothing new. Most of the time here lately, the opponent has got on the scoreboard first. Definitely not a good trend, but that's what's happened here a lot of the time. So if you're just, oops. What didn't it change? There we go. So score updated. Patty comes out to talk to Lowry. If you're just tuning in, this is not free passes. Kentucky started off the game with 2 singles. And then the third batter came up and she put down a bunt to get the runners over, so productive out there. And then we just saw a bouncer go over Lowry's head and went to the outfield. So Lowry here, definitely not her best start, not her best stuff. I mean, she's throwing strikes. They're just hitting the ball hard here so far. Otter here quickly with the 2-0 count. Kentucky up 2-0. They have 1 on, 1 out. Otter here with the 3-0 count, 3 straight balls. So really need Lowry to get locked in here. Oh, good pitch. Strike number 1. Really need to turn 2 here, y'all. There we go. A bouncer out to Gabby at short. Touches second, throw over to first for a double play. But Kentucky able to do a little bit of damage there in the first inning as they go up 2-0 over the Sooners here in Norman. So yeah, that was a big double play there by the Sooners. See what they can do here offensively. We got to respond here. Make sure you guys hit the like button where you guys are here. Share the video. It'll get this video out to more Sooner fans, more SEC fans, even the fans from the team down there in Austin. So definitely not the start we wanted to see, y'all. But we also know that Kentucky has yet to see any kind of offense like what Oklahoma is going to bring out here. So really curious to see what the UK pitching staff has. And like Reginald said, are they even going to pitch to Kendall Wells at this point? If they can afford to just put her on, I mean, that's what I would do if it was me. I'm not going to let Kendall Wells continue to hit all these home runs and break all these records. I'm not doing it. Oh yeah, Robert, exactly. Clean up the pitching. I mean, the defense wasn't bad. I mean, Kentucky just hit some hard hit grounders. That bouncer over Lowry's head. She tried to stop it with her glove. It just ricocheted out to the outfield. So, but here we are, bottom of the first. Let me change the score real quick. All right. Of course, Con Miner leading off. Cassidy's still in the 5. So we had seen Cassidy was a long-time starter there, or a leadoff hitter for Oklahoma, but she had a big slump. So see what Con Miner can do here. Get us started here in the first inning. Man, that sun looks a little brutal there, y'all. At Love's Field. Kai takes a strike down the middle, so a 1-1 count here for Kai Miner. Robert, right, yeah. So I mean, you got to pick your poison. If not Kendall, then who? Gabby, pick. Yeah. Good luck. You don't want to pitch to any of those. So this batting lineup for Oklahoma is just ridiculous. Best in the country. Leading majority of offensive stats. So something that we saw a lot, a big improvement in against Wichita State the other night was Oklahoma's plate discipline. They've gotten so much more disciplined. They're not swinging at bad pitches. They're not chasing. Really, really showing plate discipline. So, all right. So see, here we go. You have a runner. This is going to be a walk. So a 5-pitch walk by Kentucky. So here comes Kendall Wells. So what do you do? Like I said, if I'm Kentucky, I might just take my chance. I wouldn't even take my chances. I'm just going to put her on. But, you know, like we said, what do you do? What do you do? Pappy, welcome to Sooners softball. Did that leave the park? That cleared the stands. So 1 pitch. Pappy, welcome to Sooners softball. Kendall says, I got you. So quickly, it's 2-0, or it's a 2-2 game now. So 1 pitch, home run for Kendall Wells, 28 on the season, 138, I believe now, for the team. After that, unless the situation is bases loaded, they're not going to pitch to Kendall. I would be shocked, y'all, if they pitch to Kendall anymore. They're not going to. Oh, Texas is up 3-0 now. Dang. Come on, Bama. So if you're just tuning in, Audrey Lowry is in the circle. No, she did not give up free passes. Kentucky hit her hard. They had 3 or 4 singles. They're in the top of the first, so both offenses came to play today for sure. Bob says 275 feet. That's ridiculous. The power by Kendall is insane. Oh, yeah, Adrian, this is a long way. Yeah, we got a long way to go, Pappy. Long way to go. So 2-2 game here for Kentucky and Oklahoma. Bottom of the first, 2-2 game. Kendall Wells just hit a 2-run bomb. Ella Parker at the plate. No outs here for Oklahoma. On a beautiful evening there in Oklahoma. I guess tomorrow it's going to be pretty rough. So for y'all that may not know or didn't hear me earlier, first pitch tomorrow is at 1 p.m. Central. So it'll be a lunchtime game. So I hope you guys are able to join us here at Blessed Vet. So a 1-1 pitch here for Ella Parker. Oh, she did not go on that. Oh, that was a bad call, Blue. She held her back. Come on now. Ella's just going to bounce out to the pitcher for out number 1. Here comes Gabby Garcia. So, yeah, like we were saying, if you don't want to pitch to Kendall, then what do? You have all these other dangerous hitters all through the lineup for Oklahoma. So what do? I still think for me, unless bases are loaded, y'all, I'm just going to walk Kendall at this point. That's what I would do. But we'll see what UK does here. Gabby takes strike 1. Gabby with a slow grounder down to the third. Man, what are we doing? Come on, Gabby. So quickly now, 2 outs here for Oklahoma after Kendall Wells hit that 2-run bomb. Slaggy, right? Yeah. Yeah, time for a 2-out rally. We've seen that many, many times, y'all. After OU gets 2 outs, they explode offensively. So Here comes Cassidy Pickering, who seemed to have hit herself out of her slump the other night. Oh, good pitch right down the middle. Got you, Movo, got you. Kendall, oh, it's just going to go foul. That was a good hit by Cassidy, but it goes foul down the left field line. Definitely had the distance to be a home run, but so Cassidy now with a 1-2 count. Oh yeah, there you go, pick. Home run over left field. And Oklahoma now up 3-2. So love to see that Cassidy Pickering is out of her slump that she was in. Home run 139, y'all. 139. Incredible. All right, got that changed there at the top too. I like it, Teresa. Pick a fence. I like it. Yeah, let's keep this going. Yeah, Lowry with a very rough first inning, gave up. I mean, there wasn't any free passes. Just Kentucky hit the ball hard. Kentucky able to get a couple, but the OU offense with a big response here. Oklahoma up now 3-2. Bella Emerling here at the plate. And Bella's going to hit to the man. So in the first inning, y'all, it was either home run or slow grounder in the infield. That's it. But after one inning, Oklahoma's up 3-2. See if Audrey can't settle down now here in the second. Hey, y'all, let me know in the comments. I know earlier in the season we were talking about where all you veterans had served, and some of y'all were from or served there in Germany. So Pappy served in Germany too for a while. That's actually where my wife was born, was there in Wurzburg, Germany. But yeah, Pappy, just so you know, there's other veterans in here that were in Germany the same time frame that you were. So kind of a small world when it comes to military. I let them know, Pappy, that you were MP in the Army. So okay. All right, got that fixed. UCF is up 17-0. Wow. Yeah, Pappy, I don't remember who it was that was in here that had served in Germany, I believe in the 80s or early 90s. I think the 80s. We'll see if they're in here because I can't remember who it was, but yeah, Robert. So I think last time CJ said it was 3-0 Shorthorns at the time. But yeah, make sure y'all let us know. Keep us updated on that game there in Bama between Alabama and Texas. Still 3-0. Yeah, come on, Bama. Get it together. Yeah, Bill, absolutely. Absolutely need a good start. All right, y'all. So here we go. Top of the second inning. Oklahoma up 3-2. See if we can't shut down the Wildcats in order here. Reginald, yep. Yeah, Bella, she's kind of trending towards the boomer bust, like we saw a lot last year. So Robert agreed. Yep, seeming to get 2 or 3. Absolutely. Top of the fourth, 3-0 still. Grind out to Gabby Garcia, short for out number 1. So hopefully this is a really quiet inning for Audrey, and she's really able to settle down here in the circle. Oh, yeah, Reginald, we know that there's going to be a lot of, because so we play Saturday, and then we don't play again until, I think game 1 against Texas is next Friday, I believe. So the ladies will be able to rest, recover, a lot of film study for sure. So come on, Stacey, don't tell us that bad news. Man, come on, Bama, what are we doing? Yeah, Dave. So me and Pappy were up here in the St. Louis area is where we are. But appreciate your service. 23 years in the Air Force. That's a great career. Did you ever spend time at Altus, Oklahoma, at the air base there? That's where I was born and raised at. 2-2 count here. Come on, Audrey. 3 up, 3 down. There we go. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. First K of the night there for Audrey Lowry. Quickly, 2 outs now here for Kentucky in the top of the second inning. All right, Pappy, you better come back, though. You better come back. I'm sure you're going to get some dinner, but you better come back. So we'll see you in a bit. So. Let's go, Audrey. Oh, that was a good pitch. Come on, Blue. Golly. Okay, well, I guess that was a makeup call because that was not a strike, but it calls it a strike. So a little inconsistent I hear, Blue. Sluggy, you ain't lying. I remember watching that. I was recovering there in El Paso, and I remember watching that. Yeah, I was so mad. That was ridiculous. We should already have nine titles there in Norman. But if you're just tuning in, a lot of offense there in the first inning. Kentucky with just 3 or 4 singles. OU got a couple home runs. So that's where we got the 3-2 score here. But here at the top of the second, y'all, Audrey's really seen to settle down a lot. Let's see if we can't finish this here and get back in the dugout. Oh, sit down. Another K by Audrey. So, excuse me, y'all. Really, it seems like Audrey settled down now. Rough first inning there. The offense came out, helped her out. So going to the bottom of the second, OU still up 3-2. Love what I saw there from Audrey Lowry. Way to respond. Way to respond there. Yes, you did, Bob. Yeah, never got to score a lot more. I like it. Crush their spirit. As CJ always says, sweep the leg, no mercy. Got to have that killer mentality. Change the scoreboard real quick. So tomorrow with Oklahoma, with the game getting moved up to 1 p.m. Central Time first pitch instead of 6:30, I think my plan is tomorrow I'm going to, of course, do the OU game here with y'all. But I think I might go over and just go live with them there on Outlaw's channel. Of course, he's a big Bama fan. Killer's an OU fan, but they do a lot of great work over there, a lot of SEC content, OU content, of course, and Bama. But everybody this weekend, other than people there in Austin, we're all Bama fans this week. Or I'm sorry, yeah. We all got to be Bama fans, y'all. Bama, though, off to a rough start here in game one, that big series there in Tuscaloosa. Well, exactly. It doesn't have to be home run or bust. Can we just get some good, solid contact? Absolutely. Man, y'all, Kentucky. Now, do you see look at their schedule. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of their series and SEC play are all top 10 opponents. Man, who did Kentucky piss off? Oh my gosh, look at that. That's a gauntlet of a schedule. Man. Yeah, CJ, it's been home run or bust, so. Alana here. See if she can't get us something going. That's right. Pass the bats. We got to find a way. This great solid contact. She held up. So a 2-0 count here for Alana. There we go. Man. Come on, Alana. Alana here with a 2-1 count. Oh, good pitch. Takes that one, so a 2-2 count here. Come on, Alana. Get us going. Oh, there we go. Out to straight center. It's going to go. Is it going to be enough for a home run? Oh, off the top of the wall. But it's going to bounce off the wall. So Ilana there with a leadoff double to start the Sooners in the bottom of the second. It's just a few feet away from a third home run already for Oklahoma. Man. But great start there, though. Great start there for Oklahoma. Wouldn't mind seeing a big 4 or 5 spot. What are y'all thinking in this inning? Yeah, that was great contact. I thought it was going to be a home run for a second, but just a few feet short. Let's go, Sid. So Sid Barker at the plate, y'all. She's been struggling like crazy. She's great at third, but offensively, she's been a liability here as of late. See if she can't find a way to get going here. Get out of this slump. Sid showing the bunt. 1-1 count here. So knowing that Sid is struggling, I like Patty's mindset here. Let's just go ahead and have her put down a bunt, advance the runner. Sid takes ball 2 low in the dirt. Yeah, Robert, unfortunately. Yeah, Sid is definitely due, for sure. Bob says, crowd the plate, maybe they'll hit you. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. So that was ball 3, a little inside, but this umpire, the umpire here is really inconsistent with his calls. So this is going to confuse both sides here. Oh, man, almost a double. Just goes foul down the right field line. Come on, Sid. Find a way to get on past the bat here. Come on, Sid. If anything, advance the runner. If anything, advance the runner here. Sid's going to hit it, a grounder out to short. Alana has to go back to second. Sid Barker still throwing out at first. So Sid Barker continues to struggle. Come on, Patty, make the switch. We saw Patty make the switch with Pick moving her down in the order, and it's worked. I don't know what's going on with Sid Barker, y'all, but she's in a massive slump offensively. But the spark plug of the team here in the 9-hole, Abby Dayton, she is here as of late, has just been batting out of her mind. Kind of a secret weapon here for this OU offense. Yeah, I'm really confused, y'all. I don't understand why they're not letting Lexi play third or Alyssa Parker play third. Because I don't know what's going on with Sid Barker. I have no idea. But she has to find a way to get right, y'all, because we need her for Texas next weekend. Abby Dayton here with a 1-1 count. Ilana out there at second base, 1 out. Abby takes ball 2 low and outside. %80 out. Bob says even KD at third. I don't know about that, Bob. That might be a stretch, sir. So catch right here to talk to her pitcher, try to calm her down. So if you're just tuning in, Oklahoma's up 3-2. OU with a couple home runs on the day. Kentucky with just 3 hits. Lowry's in the circle for Oklahoma. Abby takes ball 3. So a 3-1 count here. So a walk is great. Find a way past the bat. Come on, Abby. Ugh. Abby's going to ground out to first base, but Ilana able to get over to third. So Ilana here getting the double to start the inning, and 2 quick outs not here for Kentucky. So we got to find a way to get Ilana home, y'all. But back to the top of the order, Kai Miner at the plate. Yeah, at least she did move the runner. Kai's going to hit one. Stay fair, stay fair. Oh, it just goes foul. Great effort out there by that Kentucky left fielder trying to make the diving catch. But, man, if that drops in fair territory, that's going to be an easy double there for Oklahoma or for Kai. And, man. Let's go, Kai. Find a way. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder too. Are we ever going to see KD in the circle again? I wonder the same thing. Come on, Kai, find a way past the bat here. There we go, Kai. Hard hit ball out to center field. Great job, Kai Miner. So Oklahoma now up 4-2. Kai Miner with a 2-out single, 2-out RBI single. So here comes Kendall Wells. Last at bat, first pitch was a bomb out that left the whole stadium. So let's see if they even pitch to her here. What are they going to do? Let me change the score real quick. Let's go, Kendall. Find a way. Let's see if they even pitch to her, though. You know what I mean? Kendall's going to take ball 2. Kai Miner easily still second base. So Kai Miner now in scoring position. So even if Kendall can just find a way to get a hit, Kai's easily going to score to put OU at 5-2. Come on, Kendall. Little outside. Kendall Wells. Oh, it was a strike, but Kendall Wells takes that, so I don't mind that. Ever since they left LSU, y'all, Kendall Wells has refused to try to hit that low outside pitch. I love her plate discipline that she's quickly come back with. Kendall now with the 2-2 count here, 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning, Oklahoma up 4-2. Kai Miner right there at second base. Come on, Kendall. Kendall fouls that one off down by Patty there at third. So still a 2-2 count here for Kendall Wells. Yes, like she was. Just want to brag about her. There you go, Kendall. There you go. Don't swing at that garbage. Come on, Kendall, find a way. Kendall's going to foul that one off on an off speed. Yeah, Robert, this is a really good at bat for Kendall Wells. Love what I see from her. Showing plate discipline, being patient. There you go, ball 4. That's a great at bat by Kendall Wells right there, y'all. So Oklahoma now with runners at first and second, 2 outs. Ella Parker here at the plate. Her first at bat, she grounded out to first base. Let's see if she can't respond here with a big hit. Maybe a 3-run bomb here. What do y'all think? Ella takes ball 1 inside. Come on, Ella, find a way past the bat here. Ball 2, not even close. Oh, a wild pitch. It bounces off the catcher's face mask. She spins around, doesn't know where the ball is. So runner is able to advance. So Oklahoma now with runners at second and third, 2 outs. And Ella Parker with a 3-0 count, y'all. So come on, Ella, find a way. Find a way here, Ella Parker. Yep. Yeah, she did, Slaggy. With all her speed. CJ correct. Yeah, we just need a base hit. A home run is great and all, but let's just have a base hit. Oh, so ball 4. So bases loaded here for the Sinners in the second inning. 2 outs. Yeah, this umpire, y'all, he's very inconsistent, so that's going to be frustrating. So Gabby Garcia, I believe, had a grounder in the infield her first at bat. So let's see if she can't find a way to do some big damage here. As the UK coach is going to come out to talk to her pitcher and her defense real quick. Yeah, CJ, I thought that was a strike too. So all this is going to do is just confuse the hitters with what is the strike zone. UK now has pitchers warming up there in the bullpen, so let's go, Gabby. Oh, man. So Sid is officially below 300. Bob, all I can think of is she may have had a couple of dives there at short because I know she's got some play at a shortstop for sure. Wow. So okay. Gabby takes ball 1. I agree. I agree. I've been saying that for a good week now, if not more. Want to see more of Lexi McDaniel. Wow, how is that not a strike? And I know this is our hitter, but what? Wow. Wow. So a 2 count here for Gabby Garcia. Gabby has a chance. Is it going to be enough? Caught at the warning track. Just a few feet away from a grand slam, but the wind is going to knock it down. So Oklahoma, oh, that's frustrating to see, y'all. Great contact up by Gabby Garcia, but man, bases loaded. You hate to see none of them ladies come home. So going to the top of the third inning. OU only up 4-2. Dang. Yeah, I thought that was a grand slam. Dang. Thank you guys for being here on a Thursday evening. Of course, this is Easter weekend, so hope you guys all have a great Easter with your family. OU playing today, tomorrow at 1 p.m. and then game 3 on Saturday starts at 11 a.m. So another early morning game for Oklahoma on Saturday. So changing the ticker real quick for y'all. right, so there we go. Y'all, I will be right back in just 1 second. All right, y'all, I'm back. So Larry there gets the first out here in the top of the third inning. They're showing Oklahoma's schedule there, yeah. So just a few more road trips. And that's going to be it for the season. Well, we do have to go to Lexington because that's where the SEC tournament is this year. Is there in Kentucky. So now we're here with a 1-0 count, one down, top of the third. Oklahoma up 4-2. Man, CJ, I hate to see that. Longhorns are all over Bama. Man, Reginald, hopefully they able to bounce back tomorrow. Golly. Kentucky here with a single. So I believe that's the fourth hit of the game for Kentucky. They've all been ground ball singles. Would love to see a double play right here. No, I got lucky tonight, y'all, because it's probably game one. So tomorrow might be, and Saturday could be a lot of PB and J's, but no, tonight it is some potatoes, mac and cheese, and some fish sticks. So far everything's good. Steph, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Glad to see you in here. Yeah, Douglas, If OU can't do it, nobody from the state of Texas can do it. That's what I would have hoped for. One out, one on here for the Wildcats in the third inning. Down 4-2. Audrey Lowry here in the circle. Had a rough first inning, but has really seemed to settle down here as of late. Holy cow, another ground ball single. That's why Gabby Garcia is getting dirty. Golly. Man, come on, Audrey. Still an opportunity, though, here to get a DP and get out of this mess. Slaggy agreed. You could say that any better. They can buy players, but no team chemistry. Yep. Swing and a miss for strike number one here for the UK batter. Kentucky with 2 back-to-back singles, so. Man, Seki, you ain't lying. Golly, they're finding every hole in the infield. No, she doesn't. Well, let's find a way to get a double play. So 1-2 count here for Audrey Lowry. One down, runners at first and second for Kentucky. They keep showing Patty talking to Lexi McDaniel there in the dugout. So hopefully we see Lexi soon. Hopefully Patty has seen enough from Sid Barker. Time to make the switch, y'all. It's going to be a grinder to Gabby. Out at second base, not in time for a double play, but 2 outs now here for Oklahoma. But Kentucky has runners at the corners, so. Bob. Slaggy, right. Yeah, hopefully we see Lexi come in. Go ahead and just have Sydney take a break. Take the rest of the day off. Oh, that was a good pitch. Strike one. Of course, because this umpire is inconsistent for both teams, these hitters have no idea what's going to be a strike or a ball. Nobody knows. Ball 2 way up high. Yeah, agrees, Saggy. Artie Lowry is throwing her 59th pitch, and we're only in the third inning. Definitely not good. Not good at all. 2-2 count now here for Audrey. She's going to hit a high foul ball to the shallow outfield, caught by Kai Miner. So Audrey Lowry finds a way to get out of that mess. So going to the bottom of the third, Oklahoma up 4-2. Yeah, let's go. Let's get these bats going. Would love to get out of here in 5 innings today, y'all. There we go. Slaggy, you ain't lying. Tracy, right? Yeah, we need a big inning here. Audrey Lowry, not with her best stuff today. Now, she hasn't given up any free passes, which is great. Nothing like that. It's just, man, Kentucky is killing Oklahoma with these singles. All these ground ball singles out to the outfield. So Reginald says it's time to take Lowry out, huh? We'll see what Patty does. But yeah, can we get a big inning here from the offense? Had a chance last inning to get a grand slam, but Gabby Garcia just, man, a few feet short. Yeah, Douglas, I agree. I think somewhere Lexi's going to start. Absolutely. Because Ilana has to leave. Bella Ermeling has to leave. Those are the two that I can think of on the infield that have to leave. Yeah, so there'll be some opportunities next year for getting the starting spot in the infield for Oklahoma. Cassidy Pickering here at the plate. Had a home run her last at bat. Two-0 count here. Stiff, I appreciate that. Yep. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it definitely helps get this video out to other Sooner fans and just other fans of Oklahoma or whoever they may be rooting for. So Cassidy here with the 3-0 count. So we will gladly take a walk. There it is, ball 4. So Cassidy Pickering has walked in 4 straight pitches. So Douglas says Larry needs to throw 100 pitches. Yeah, she hasn't pitched. It's been a minute since Audrey's pitched, I believe. So Teresa, absolutely. Any way to get on base and just pass the bat, we'll take it. Bella Ermeling here, as of late, it's been home run or bust for her. So she takes strike 1. So let's see what she can do here. Come on, Bella. She's going to foul that one off for strike 2. So Bella quickly in an 0-2 count. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Oklahoma up 4-2. Runner at first, no outs. Bob, maybe, I don't know. I've heard some people tell me, especially at the beginning of the season, well, if you would show the game, I would give you a like and a subscription. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, so. Are you kidding me? Bella Emily is going to hit into a double play. God. The UK fans that are there, they like that work by the Kentucky defense. Bella Emling, what are we doing? Man. See what Alana can't do here. Get us something going with 2 outs. Alana takes ball 1. 3 spots open up. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see between Lexi, possibly Tia Malloy. How different will this infield defense look next year for Oklahoma? Alana with the 3-0 count, so we will gladly take a walk here, y'all. Alana, there we go. Walking 4 straight pitches, so we will take that. But here comes Sid Barker. She's also in a slump. Can she find a way to get out of her struggles? Really wish we would have seen a change there, either Alyssa Parker, Lexi McDaniel. But Patty continues to let Sid hit here, so. Sid takes ball 1 on an off speed. No one agreed. Yes, like if she wants to get back over 300, she better find a way to get a hit here. 1-1 count here for Sid Barker. Well, we will take it. It wasn't the prettiest, but Sid Barker gets hit in the leg. So, you know what, for Sid Barker, any way you can get on base at this point, let's take it. Kentucky coach going to come out to talk to freshman pitcher. So Patty going to talk to the base runners here. Abby Dayton coming up to hit. She's been such a weapon for this OU offense there in the 9 hole. So Slag agree. We will take it. Yep, better than an out. Hey, what's the update on the Bama game? Is Bama still getting beat up pretty good? Agreed. Need a big 2-out rally here. Again, Oklahoma has a couple runners on base. Can Abby Dayton find a way to get ourselves a couple RBIs here? Let's go, Abby. Oklahoma 4-2, bottom of the 3rd. Abby's going to put down a bunt, fold the Kentucky defense, no play anywhere. So there you go, Abby. Finding a way, caught the UK defense there sleeping. Bases loaded again, y'all. 2 outs. Here comes Kai Miner. So come on, Kai. Man, Abby Dayton is so fast, y'all. The speed on the base pads currently here for Oklahoma is off the charts. Insane. Kai takes ball 1, not even close. So Oklahoma here, 6-1. Oh, come on, Bama. Melville, exactly. Yep. Got to have that killer mentality. Come on, Kai. Kai takes ball 2, not even close. I mean, if they want to walk Kai and bring up Kendall Wells, Absolutely, we'll take it. There you go, Kai. There you go, Kai. Hit up the center. Out to the outfield. It's going to score 2 runs. So Kai Montreal just getting the job done no matter where she bats in the lineup. She has really, really embraced this leadoff role, y'all. It has not slowed her down at all. So Oklahoma now up 6-2. Still with a couple of runners on base. So big chance here to really blow this thing wide open. It's like you ain't lying. Definitely clutch. Definitely clutch. So UK is going to go with the pitching change. Slaggy said, yeah, Kendall's due. Coach, if you're just tuning in late, Kendall Wells, first pitch she saw in the first inning, just destroyed the ball. They took 1 bounce and left the stadium. Oklahoma with 2 home runs on the day, I believe. 2, yeah. Gabby Garcia, ever so close last inning with of having a grand slam, but just the wind knocked it down. 139, okay. Let me change the scores real quick. Teresa, I like that. Kai Major, I like it. Slaggy, she did. I mean, you're bringing in a freshman pitcher to Lowe's Field. That's a tough ask for anybody. Good luck. So Oklahoma now up 6-2. Still have a couple runners on base. But Oklahoma really looking to blow this thing wide open. I would love to get out of here in 5 innings, y'all. 4.5, I guess. Yeah, Robert, the freshmen here for Oklahoma are just ridiculous. Nothing seems too big for them at all. So what do you do here? Runners on first and second. Kendall Wells at the plate. How about a 3-run bomb right here, Kendall? Come on. Kendall takes ball 1 low and outside, so love to see her not swinging at that junk no more like she was in Baton Rouge and Oxford. Yep, Robert, exactly. Right? Yeah, all these complete 6-7 inning games. What are we doing, Oklahoma? Two count here for Kendall Wells. Not even close. Ball 3. So come on, Kendall. Find a way to get the job done here. You got Gabby Garcia behind her, who was just a few feet away a second ago from having a grand slam. Slaggy she is. Kendall Wells with a walk. So Oklahoma again in back-to-back innings now. We have 2 outs and bases loaded. Last inning, not able to do anything with it. So here comes Ella Parker. Come on, Ella Parker. Oh, a wild pitch. That's going to easily score. There we go. Abby Dayton comes in on the slide. Kai Miner over to third. Kendall over to second. So we will take it. Oklahoma now up 7-2 after a wild pitch. Yeah, how about a 3-run home run right here? We'll put it in run rule territory and get out of here early. Sounds good to me, y'all. Yeah, CJ, if she would have caught that, it would have been really close. Yeah, that pitcher has to catch that. Come on, Ella Parker. Ella's going to take ball 2, not even close. Ella Parker, ball 3, not even close. So this pitcher here for Kentucky cannot find the strike zone. So again, just like last inning, Gabby Garcia comes in with bases loaded. She was just a few feet away last time out there in left field. Yep, it's going to be a timeout here. Here comes the UK coach. It's going to be a pitching change. So Patty going to come in here and talk to her players real quick. This should be a pitching change. So far, this pitcher came in. McKenzie came in, and all she's done is throw, I think, what, eight straight balls? Two quick walks. Okay, I guess not. So I like it, Bob, too. I like it. Smart move. Let's not change this pitcher. Absolutely. Slaggy, I hope you're right. Man, I sure hope you're right. How about a grand slam? Grand slam here and call it a day. Thought Gabby had a grand slam the last inning, but not quite. Big swing and a miss there for Gabby for strike 1. Oh, she got one. Okay. Gabby there takes strike 2. Come on, Gabby, what are we doing? Gabby now is going to have to protect the plate here with an 0-2 count. Bases loaded again for her, just like we saw in the last inning. Low and outside for ball 1. So no matter what, though, we got to find a way just to pass the bat, keep this going. Keep putting up runs here. Gabby's going to foul another one off. So still a 1-2 count here for Gabby Garcia. Oklahoma up 7-2 with bases loaded. We got 2 outs. Let's go, Gabby. Find a way. Pass the bat here. There we go, Gabby. Hard hit right up to center field. It's going to score 1. It's going to score 2. There you go, Gabby. So Oklahoma now up 9-2. Need to get one more, though. Got to get one more here somehow. Yeah, Slaggy. I don't think he's going to come back. He better, though. He sure better show up. So Cassidy Pickering, she was in a slump a few days ago. She is definitely out of that slump. Since the Wichita State game, she had a home run then, had a home run tonight. A few more hits beyond that. So Cassidy Pickering is quickly becoming the hitter that we've always known her to be. See what she does here. With runners at the corners for Oklahoma. Cassidy here with the 3-0 count, y'all. So we will take it. Love the patience and the plate discipline. If it's not there, don't swing. Love what I'm seeing here from the OU offense. Right, Reginald? Yep. Be patient. Oh, come on, get out, get out, get out, get out. Man. So there's a wind. So the wind's blowing in from left to right, y'all. And I really feel like that's cost us a grand slam the last inning, a 3-run shot there. So Cassidy Pickering with a good hard hit ball. Wind knocks it back down, caught at the warning track. So going to the 4th inning, Oklahoma's up 9-2. We got to find a way to get at least one more run. No reason why Lowry should not come out and get back on the right track. Douglas says, yeah, I just need to swing for hits. Man, that was a hard hit ball. If the wind was not blowing in, I think Oklahoma would already be up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16-2. But big inning there for Oklahoma. They extend their lead, now up 9-2. So let me change the scoreboard real quick. All right, so there we go. So if you're just checking in, Oklahoma has found a way to really get the offense going. That pesky win there in Oklahoma has cost some runs. But gotta like what you see from this OU offense so far. Audrey Lowry's been in the circle. She's been kind of up and down today. She's gotten a few jams, able to get out of some of them. Kentucky with 5 hits on the day. They've all been hard hit ground balls to the outfield every time. So see if Audrey can't find a way to get 3 up, 3 down here. And let's get back in the dugout quickly. Yeah, Sluggy, where the heck is... I don't know what happened to Pappy. Got to give him a call after this and see what happened, see what kind of excuse he gives me. But hopefully he's able to come back in here. Frank, welcome in. Glad you're able to just get off work. So, Frank, it's been a kind of an up and day for Audrey Lowry in the circle. Gave up a couple of runs there in the first inning. Hasn't given up any free passes, but they've just hit her hard a little bit here and there. Oklahoma has had, 2 home runs on the day. Should have had 2 more, but the wind's been kind of a pain in the butt here tonight. So, but overall, gotta like what you see from Oklahoma here, up 9-2. Kind of what we thought here. Kentucky, they showed their schedule earlier, y'all. 5 of their 7 series were against teams in the top 10. So, like I said, I don't know who Kentucky pissed off or Ole Miss, but their schedules are brutal. Frank, absolutely. I'm glad you were able to come in tonight. So y'all said Alyssa Parker's over at third. I like it. Cheney Helton out there in right field. I like it. Yeah, so Patty's finally seen enough there. Yeah, for whatever reason, Sid Barker is just having a rough go at it here as of late. So There you go, Audrey. 0-1 count. Yeah, Texas is all over Bama. That's disappointing. 8-1. That's ridiculous. Robert, yeah. The only advantage though of putting Cheney out there on the right is she's way quicker. But giving her an opportunity with the game being 9-2, so I like it. Love Alyssa Parker over there at third base, though. Another one. She's just another one of these ridiculous, talented freshmen. Alyssa Parker can do it all. Such a great athlete here for Oklahoma. Come on, Audrey, get it done. Good hit ball out to right field, caught by Cheney Hilton. So quickly now 2 outs. So this is exactly what we wanted to see, y'all. A quiet inning, 3 up, 3 down. Let's get back in the dugout, get a few more runs, and get out of here pretty shortly. Yeah, CJ, yeah. Kirsten Dill and Tia Malloy, I have no idea, y'all. I have no idea. I'm confused just like y'all. I have no idea. That was a strike. I don't know. Right down the middle. That's a strike to me. I have no idea what this umpire is doing, but he sucks for both sides. So you know what? At least he's consistent with sucking. All right. So this guy better not be behind the plate anymore this weekend. These umpires in the SEC, their strike zones, I just don't get it. I don't know how they find these guys. Hard hit ball down to third base, goes past Alyssa Parker, goes past the diving Gabby Garcia out there at short. Kentucky with another hard hit ground ball to the outfield. So equal opportunity vacuum. Yes, I mean this umpire sucks, but at least he's consistent about it, right? For both sides. It's going to be a ground ball. Slow one over to Alyssa Parker at third, over to first for the third out of the inning. So going to the bottom of the fourth, Oklahoma still with a 9-2 lead. Yeah, Patty, the coach for Kentucky, all these hitters for both teams, they have no idea what to swing at, what not to swing at. And that's just really, really obvious because like we just saw, Audrey just threw it right down the middle and it wasn't a strike. So I have no idea. Like Stiff always said, is something going on with Vegas or I have no idea. But man, I hope majorities of these umpires, they don't find their way to Oklahoma City in June, y'all. Tell them just go ahead and go back to the house after the SEC season's over. You know what I mean? I mean, I get, some, because I've umpired too, and I've been, called everything in the book. I've had to kick out coaches and parents, and everybody has a different strike zone. But right down the middle, like, what are we doing, y'all? That should be a strike for everybody, no matter who the umpire is. So, Teresa, right? Yeah, I'm difficult to please, I guess. I don't know. I get it. Some umpires don't call the corners, or some umpires will give a little bit lower, a little bit higher. But, woo, I would like to know how these umpires got to this high of a level. But either way, I'm glad that he's consistent about it. So, bottom of the fourth inning, Oklahoma up 9-2. We got to get one more run. We can get one more run, 3 more outs. We can call this a day and get ready for tomorrow's game at 1 p.m. It's going to be a lunchtime game tomorrow. So hope you guys are able to come in tomorrow on your lunch. Or if you're at home with it being Easter weekend, I know like my wife is off tomorrow for Good Friday. Kids are out of school. So hope to see a lot of you in here tomorrow for game 2 of the series between Oklahoma and the Wildcats. Let's go. So Lexi McDaniel at the plate. Glad to see her in here getting an opportunity to hit. Ah, she couldn't hold up. So a 1-1 count here. Come on, Lexi. Find a way. Find a way. Bob, I know, but man, right down the middle, that has to be a strike for anybody on any level. You know what I mean? That's obvious. Good pitch there. Lexi fouls it off down the right field line. So still a 1-2 count here for Lexi McDaniel. Somehow, some way, though, we just got to get one more run, however it may be. Yeah, Sid Barker and Bella Emmeline having a rough day at the plate for sure. Ground ball out to second base for out number 1. So Lexi McDaniel, they're not able to find a way to get on base. So still waiting for the return of Pappy. He's not yet made it back, so I'll have to give him a call and see what's going on. Douglas, I sure hope so. I would. Why not? I would replace Sid Barker, Bella Emmeline, give Lexi a chance, give Alyssa Parker a chance. So my question to y'all: Who is Patty going to start tomorrow in the circle? Yeah, CJ, I love that. That's been pretty cool all season long there. So Alana here with a 1-1 count, 1 out, nobody on for Oklahoma. Oh, you're looking to find any way to get one more run, put this in run roll territory. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I get it. Her defense, but hopefully Oklahoma and JT, they're able to find a way to get Sid back on the right track before that trip down to Austin next weekend. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. So Alana here, the 2-2 count. Ron says KD. Yeah, that's a mystery, Ron. I have no idea why we haven't seen KD. I don't get it. Patty has said that she's had really good bullpen sessions and practices, so I have no idea. Freaking the Bama, come on, Bama. Bama getting destroyed there at home. Not what we wanted to see as OU fans. And Alana's going to strike out swinging, so 2 outs now here quickly for Oklahoma in the bottom of the 4th. I see you, Everett. Okay. Everett, thanks for getting some of the Indiana fever treatment. That's what it was. We didn't have 2 outs yet. Oklahoma seems to have done all their damage with 2 outs in this game. So Alyssa Parker here at the plate. See if she cannot find a way to get on base. Need a 2-out rally here, y'all. Alyssa Parker here with a 1-1 count. Yeah, Ron, they're definitely getting a lot of praise. So hopefully it doesn't get into their head. Off-speed pitch that goes way high, so a 2-1 count here. Come on, let's find a way to get on base. Alyssa's going to hit a bouncer back to the pitcher, but it goes off the pitcher's glove. No way that she can throw it over to first with Alyssa's speed. So Alyssa Parker found a way to get on base. So Tia Malloy, y'all. Here comes Tia Malloy finally. We haven't seen Tia Malloy in what, like how many games? Like 10 games or something crazy? So we all been wanting to see Tia. Come on, Tia. Ron blocked you. I don't know. Slaggy, right? Yeah, but I'm excited, y'all, to see Tia Malloy. It's been a long time since we've seen her. So hopefully, I know it would be tough, y'all. You're not getting any playing time. You're not even getting pinch hits or anything as of late. But hopefully, she's found a way to stay locked in, focused, and she's had really good BP. So come on, Tia. She's gonna take strike one. Bob, you ain't lying. She's definitely rested for sure. Come on, Tia Malloy. Swing and a miss on what would have been a ball. So an 0-2 count here for Tia Malloy. 2 outs, 1 on. Oklahoma looking to get just 1 run so we could put this in run roll territory and get out of here in 4.5. Tia's going to foul that one off. So still a 0-2 count here for Tia Malloy. Slaggy, she is long overdue. Absolutely. Yeah, you can see it in her face. Tia's a little anxious, a little nervous. You can see it. Come on, Tia, find a way. We can get Tia on somehow, some way. It brings up Kai Miner, and Kai Miner's just been ridiculous. So Tia's going to foul off another one down the left field line. Well, Ron, that is a really good question, and I have no idea. The last time that Oklahoma had bases loaded without having, I have no idea. That's a good question. That'd be a good trivia question. For y'all that may watch, I know a lot of us, we go from here and we go in and hang out with Center Surge, and they always do trivia questions each night. That'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. If you haven't ever watched the Twins there, Center Surge, it's a great channel, great OU content. Make sure you guys go and check them out. It's always a good time in there. Tia's going to hit another foul ball, so Tia's battling. I got to give her that. So Plankton just said that Tia's only played in 9 games. So Oklahoma has played, this is what, Oklahoma's 39th game of the year, and Tia's only played in 9 of them, y'all. That's not good. Tia's going to hit a ball to left field, but right to the left fielder. So OU goes down quietly, hoping to find a way to get one there, but they're not able to do it. So going to the top of the 5th, OU still with a 9-2 lead. Yeah, and I know Abby Dayton had a grand slam a few games ago, but I don't remember the outs, though. Yeah, hopefully we can just walk it off at the bottom of the 5th. Yeah, CJ, I don't think, we're not going to see Tia. But I think about that all the time, y'all. What has Tia done? But didn't one of y'all say something about that you heard said she was sick and didn't go to practice and then got caught in a lie or something? If Tia wasn't in the doghouse for, I mean, it could be 1,000 different reasons, but if it wasn't that, then I just still wonder, like, what's going on with Tia? Is she not having good practices? just her attitude or focus. I have no idea. Douglas, I have no idea. I really thought Bama would give Texas 3 tough games, but tonight was not the case. The Longhorns all over Alabama. But hopefully Bama comes out the next few days. It can at least get one. Melbo, it has to be 3, 6. It has to be, 6 to 8 base runners probably that we've left on base. So Longhorns won 9-1. Crazy. But hey, yeah, Bill, I like that. Thank you for that update. Longhorns baseball getting destroyed. I like it. We change the okay, there we go. Berkeley's the K is in. There we go. Yep. News is Berkeley's been doing really, really well in her bullpen sessions. So let's see what the young freshman can't do here. But welcome to the game, Berkeley. That was a strike. I don't know what we're doing, but okay. That was a strike. One count here. Oh no, Robert, she Patty is really, really, really high on Berkeley. So Patty has told Planko multiple times that she'll say the number 6, and that's just Patty saying that she really wants to see all 6 pitchers able to go out here and produce and contribute to the team. Now, that hadn't been the case. Usually it's just Sydney Berzon, Miley, Audrey, and Alyssa Parker. KD and Berkeley, don't see them very often for whatever reason. Yeah, Robert, Patty is really, really high on this young freshman pitcher, so. Berkeley here with a walk, so let's see if we can't find a way to get a double play here. Everett says that she has a bad attitude. We're talking about Berkeley? Yeah, Frank, I thought we had her. Alfred, you ain't lying. We have really been way too many people on base. Now, I will say the wind knocked down a grand slam by Gabby Garcia and a 3-run shot by Pick. The wind just knocked it down at the last second to keep it in the field of play. Really, OU should be up 16-2, but the win today is not on Oklahoma's side. There you go, Berkeley. No 2 count here. Everett, are you talking about Berkeley having a bad attitude? Is that who you were mentioning, or who you were talking about? Oh, sit down. That's a beautiful pitch. Froze the hitter. There you go, Berkeley. That was a nasty, nasty off-speed pitch. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Line drive hit out to Alana out there at second for out number 2. There you go, Berkeley. So after giving up a walk, Berkeley here with 2 quick outs in the 5th inning. Yeah, Berkeley's good. She just hadn't got much opportunity, but her off speed, y'all, is deadly. This looks like he's talking about Tia. Okay. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, swing and a miss, strike 2. Douglas, that's where I'd put my money at if I was betting. That is strike 3. What are we doing? Off-speed pitch to strike 3. Who the hell is this umpire? What is this guy doing? How'd this guy even get approved to do freaking Little League baseball? What are we doing? Y'all, if that, again, what is this guy doing behind the plate? Man, he's really starting to piss me off, y'all. This guy is ridiculous. Like, does he not have his contacts in? Does he need to put glasses on? And, of course, it's going to be a hit out to the outfield past a diving Alana. So, yeah, that's not on Berkeley, y'all. That is this umpire. Are you freaking kidding me? We thought the guy in Memphis was bad. Man, this guy here, could be Douglas. Tia could be homesick. We saw that with Jordy. Okay, this guy, oh man. This umpire needs to be let go and tell him to go home, because I have no idea how he's gotten this far without paying somebody off. Hard hit ball, but it's going to go foul down the left field line, out of play. Slaggy agreed. Teresa wants to get a job. CJ, a little bit, man. This umpire, he's really starting to get to me. This guy, such a moron, a clown. There is no way. He must have paid somebody off to get to this high. Because I sure hope that they're getting graded, because this guy is failing. Okay, what wasn't strike 3, but whatever. Berkeley gets a strikeout. So after making Berkeley throw an extra, 10 pitches, whatever it was, she gets the job done. So you're looking to find a way to get the job done here tonight on the game. Up 9-2. We just got to get one run somehow, some way. So every year we're talking about Tia, bad attitude. That's a shame. That's a shame. Ron says Wells' knees hurting. Man, I sure hope not. Sure hope not. Yeah, Douglas, you have the 3 freshman pitchers. Miley's only a sophomore. Audrey's only a sophomore. So Ron, she does. She hit a home run on her first pitch at bat there in the first inning. It was a 1 bounce out of the stadium. Kendall's due. Yeah, it would be pretty sweet to go ahead and get to 140 tonight. Oklahoma with 139 home runs on the season. I said before the game started, I put the home runs tonight at 4.5. Doesn't look like we're going to get to that, but would be pretty good though to find a way to get to 140 tonight, though. Of course, the all-time record is 161, so at this point, it's just a matter of time, right? There's no way that we're not going to get that record. CJ stuck on 139 for 4 innings. Now what? Yeah, what's going on? Robert, I sure hope so, but I just hope we see a run come across the plate here somehow, some way. So Tennessee beat South Carolina, A&M beat Georgia, LSU beat Missouri, and then of course we know about Bama getting destroyed. So got you, Slaggy. Talking about Tia missing that practice. Okay. Yeah, it looks like all the games have been completed in the SEC tonight except for our game here. So last weekend was definitely a better lineup of games across the SEC. This weekend, really it's that series there in Tuscaloosa. Everything else, So, yeah, I think it was lovesick and homesick both. That's what I think. Yeah, agreed, Saggy. Let's just walk this off and be done with this. Kai Miner here at the plate. She's been a very, very hard out for any opponent to get here lately. Kai here with the foul ball. So Kai Miner now with a 1-2 count, bottom of the 5th inning. Oklahoma up 9-2. CJ, I like it. Let's just go ahead and finish the game right here with a solo shot. Kai takes one way high out of the zone. Kai with ball 3, so let's go, Kai. I do too, Frank. I do too. Kai's going to hit a grounder out to short, deep in the zone. Yeah, good luck getting Kai out. Kai with her ridiculous speed, able to run that one out. So Kai here with the infield single. Here comes Kendall Wells, y'all. Here we go. Agreed, Slaggy, agreed. Let's go, Kendall. Find a way past the bat. There you go, Kendall. With a hit, a ground ball out to right field, we'll take it. So Kendall Wells with a single, but Kai Miner with her speed all the way over to third base on that. So Oklahoma here, a wild pitch is going to get the run we need. A lot of options here. Here comes Ella Parker. Come on, Ella, find a way to finish the job here. Everett said that Tia is all about herself. She's not a team player. Yeah, if that's the case, that ain't going to work at Oklahoma. Maybe it does other places, but not in Norman, Oklahoma. Yep. Exactly, guys. A sac fly gets it done. Ella here with a 1-1 count. Ella's going to foul that one off. So 1-2 count here for Ella Parker. Come on, Ella, find a way to finish this game. Oh, Bill, that's horrible. The Crimson Tide all over the Sinners in baseball, huh? Man, that's horrible. 10-2. What in the world? Man. Sluggy, I do too, but I'm rooting for him this weekend, man, in softball. Ella Parker with another foul ball. Goes out of play down the left field line. What do y'all think? Y'all think Ella Parker is in a slump? I don't think so. I don't think it'd be a slump. Ella Parker with another foul ball down the left field line, goes foul. Robert, yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. She's trying to get a bomb here. Right, CJ? Yeah, 5 more feet. Ella takes one up high in the zone, full count. So we will take a walk. So Ella Parker's going to hit a hard hit ball, not good enough for a home run, goes off the wall out there in left field. But Kai Miner scores from third base. So Oklahoma's going to get a run roll win over here in game 1 against Kentucky, 10-2. So great job, Ella, there, getting the job done. So with that being said, I will make sure to give Pappy a call, see what happened. He was supposed to come back on here. We'll see. But I will let you know what he tells me. But with that being said, don't forget, y'all, tomorrow the game time got moved up to 1 p.m. Central because of weather coming in there to Oklahoma. So I will go live around 12:40, 12:45 tomorrow. So I hope to see you guys either on your lunch break or there at home. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. God bless, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Boomer. Yeah, Teresa, I will let him know that you told him sorry, Pappy. Oh, there he is, just in time. Yeah, okay, Pappy. So they've been wondering about you, sir. You just turned in just in time to see the game in 10-2. Oh, you just run rolled them. I know, CJ. I got to be careful what I say from here on out, right? Got to be careful. But y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow.